What up, what up, what up? What's up, world? It's a Giants world. And I'm back at you, letting you know what's going on. Okay, let's get right to it. There's a report floating out there that the New York Giants brass has contacted Brain Flores, ex-coach of the Miami Dolphins. Brain Flores has been noted to be linked with Deshaun Watson, current QB of the Tennessee Titans. And Deshaun Watson is a dynamic QB that's only 26 years old. Okay? And all reports are leaning toward Brain Flores and Deshaun Watson teaming up next season. So the Giants just contacted, per sources, Brain Flores, Brooklyn native.
Enjoy the moment.
Appreciate it.
Hey, listen, we taking pay cuts around here. I might need just hold us out.
Brain Flores was a
Deshaun,
New York
what's
Giants
up, my
fan
man?
growing up,
What's up, JB?
which
Being
means he
able to go to
probably
these
still
games,
is.
see how much Houston
even
loves you,
though he
and how much you love
does
them back.
business in the
and how much,
NFL, and he has to be all for
become
his
part of
team.
this city. To see how much Houston loves you, and how much you love them
You
back.
have some leverage there. If you are the New York
become
Giants,
part of this city.
historic
To
franchise.
see you be able to sign.
Enjoy the moment.
Love you too,
And
Coach.
we have
Appreciate it.
Brain Flores,
Hey, listen,
who
we taking pay cuts
will
around here. I might
be
need
getting
just hold us
interviewed
out.
by the New York Giants, per sources.
Deshaun, what's up, my man?
What's
And
up, JB?
look at,
Hey, being able to go to these games the last couple.
I forget their names, but it's out there. It's out there. And me, I am ecstatic that the New York Giants are going this intelligent route. Okay. There is also reports out there that the New York Giants are going to interview, or requested an interview, for Cowboys defensive coordinator Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn, ex-head coach.
Enjoy the
of
moment.
Love you too, Coach. Appreciate it.
Atlanta
Hey, listen,
Falcons.
we taking pay
We
cuts
all
around
know
here. I might need
they
just
all-
hold
they
us
went to
out.
and suffered a heartbreaking
Deshaun,
loss
what's up,
to
my man?
What's
the
up,
New England
JB?
Patriots.
I'm good.
Hey, being able to go to these games
But-
the last couple.
I'm looking at it like this, okay? Everybody has their opinion on this, and rightfully so, because if you are a Giants fan, you are pulling to get your team in the right direction. And us as fans have proven that we do have say-so in our organization, and if we want something, more than likely, we will get it. That's proven with the Joe Judge removal. Okay? So, we have 2 draft picks, 2 top 10 draft picks. Okay? There are reports indicating that Deshaun Watson would like to play for Brain Flores. There's also reports indicating that Deshaun Watson would like to play for the New York Giants, per Adam Schefter, and he would like his coach to be Brain Flores. Okay, so it's killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. We know the New York Giants need a proven QB. We don't need a maybe right now. Not right now, the way that the seasons have been trending for us. We need somebody to come in, step right in, and handle the task at hand. Okay? Prominent QBs have shown non-stop that they will come in. I don't care if you have a bad offensive line. I don't care if you don't have, above average wide receivers. It doesn't matter. The QB is going to get the job done. Okay? Time and time again, elite quarterbacks has proven this theory. Deshaun Watson is a stud, flat out. He's 26 years old, which means we can have him for a decade or more if we was to get this guy. We have the draft capital to make this happen. It lines up perfectly because Deshaun Watson is demanding a trade. He also has a no trade clause, which puts all of the leverage in Deshaun Watson's court. Now, if Deshaun Watson wanted to come to the New York Giants, there's pretty much nothing the Tennessee Titans can do about that other than take an offer that is reasonable to them. Because if Deshaun Watson wanted to come to the New York Giants, he will let that be known to the organization that he's currently with, and they will have to take pretty much whatever the New York Giants offer them. Now, the New York Giants is not going to offer them a low-tier player. No, that's not going to work. The New York Giants can offer... Listen, check it out, and you let me know what you think about this. The New York Giants can offer one of their first-round picks. Okay, they can offer one of their top 10 first-round picks. One, even though we have two, they can offer a top pick. They can offer up a second-round pick. They can also, along with probably giving them Daniel Jones. Okay? There's many scenarios that the new incoming GM is going to be able to do as far as getting the job done by bringing in Brain Flores, bringing in a proven QB to head their regime in time while they are there. So you get the coach that you want as far as a winner. You want a winner in there. Get a winner in there. That winning coach wants this particular QB, Deshaun Watson, to play for him, and the QB that is a stud wants to play for this particular coach in Brain Flores. This is a win-win. I mean, because if you have the two picks, right? You have those two number one picks. Remember, I hear everybody saying, oh, this is not a good draft for quarterbacks, right? So if it's not a good draft for quarterbacks, you have a 26-year-old stud ready. Not a quarterback that's going to need 2 seasons when he come in or what have you, whoever you draft. No, you can use that draft pick to give it to the Tennessee Titans along with another pick, what have you, and maybe another player or two, for Deshaun Watson. Boom, you got your QB, and not only a QB, you have a stud QB ready to rock and roll, a top 5 QB. Okay, when was the last? I don't see it ain't no way. It ain't no way that the Giants is gonna miss out on getting a top 5 QB when they have the chance to do it right now. And they don't have to give up the farm for this pick because Deshaun Watson wants to be a New York Giant. He wants to play for Brian Flores. And the New York Giants just requested an interview with Brian Flores. What a coincidence. Now, Brian Flores is said to have been removed from his head coaching position by the Miami Dolphins because there were differences between himself and higher management, the upper echelon of the management core and ownership in Miami. Brian Flores, per sources, allegedly wanted to trade for who? No other than Deshaun Watson. So, teams looking to bring in Brian Flores for their coaching vacancy, head coaching vacancy. You already know what's on Brian Flores' mind as far as a QB is concerned. Now, if there's a team that's vetting Brian Flores and they are uncertain about their starting quarterback and they have the draft capital or the cap space or room to make a trade with the Tennessee Titans to bring in a Deshaun Watson, you don't think that that team knows what's on the brain of Brian Flores? You don't think that that team knows that Brian Flores wants to bring in Deshaun Watson as his starting quarterback? So, in my estimation, why in the world would the New York Giants bring in Brian Flores if they were going to keep Daniel Jones? Listen, Daniel Jones, in my opinion, is out of there. He's gone. He's gone. There's no way in 2 mornings you're going to have a QB, the most turnovers from a QB in the NFL for the last couple of years, okay? Injury prone, cannot stay healthy for one season. It's just not happening. It's not happening, all right? We need a proven winner in there that's going to get in there, that's going to fight, and we need an Iron Man. We need an Iron Man that can emulate Eli Manning as far as getting into every game. Eli Manning did not miss a game for us for years. Only time Eli missed a game is when Ben McAdoo took him out, replaced him with Geno Smith, foolishly. But bringing in a Brian Flores to coach only further indicates to me that we are going to make a play for Deshaun Watson. We are. The GM that's coming in, it's no way he's going to want a Daniel Jones as his QB if he can be removed, or somebody like a Daniel Jones with that particular resume, a 3-year NFL starting quarterback. We had 3 years to evaluate him. The whole NFL universe had 3 years to evaluate Daniel Jones. Now, you tell me what GM in their right mind who's getting a good amount of autonomy to come in and change things around for the New York Giants what GM in their right mind is going to keep somebody like Daniel Jones as the starting QB of the New York Giants? What head coach coming in their right mind is going to want to have Daniel Jones as their starting QB if they don't even have to? Whoo! Please tell me, I'm waiting. Leave that in the comment section below. The only person that wanted Daniel Jones, and I'm not sure if you was to give him the chance now that he would pick Daniel Jones again, is Dave Gettleman. He shocked the whole doggone world with that. Everybody was shocked. Everybody. Viral videos went up. Everybody was shocked. They were booing Daniel Jones at the doggone draft. He was getting booed out of the draft. Giant fans were sick to their stomach with that pick. I personally, never seen a reaction like that to a draft pick from the New York Giants and pretty much any other team. That was like, everybody was dumbfounded. Like, huh? Who? Commentators, commentators, sports analysts, you name it. They had to go and do their research on Daniel Jones because they didn't even know who he was. It was so funny. So, no, I do not see a new GM, a new coach coming in and keeping Daniel Jones at the helm. No way, no how. No way, no how. Especially when you can go after a Deshaun Watson, which makes sense because if you wanted a good QB and you have the draft capital to get a good top flight QB in the draft, but you're saying that this is not a quarterback rich draft, why wouldn't you go after Deshaun Watson with that particular draft pick? Why not? I mean, it just makes all the sense in the world. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section also. It just makes all the sense in the world. So, I'm gonna leave you with that. We're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna see what GM is gonna be brought in here. I'm pretty optimistic about the GM slot. Whoever they choose, I'm gonna be happy with it. I like the finalists that they have, so I'm happy with that. As far as coach, we got to get Brain Flores in here. As far as coach, I'm pretty sure the Giants is going to do the right thing. I wouldn't be mad if they chose another coach other than Brain Flores, but I like Brain Flores' resume. He's a New York guy. He's tough, he's strong, like Tom Coughlin. And I believe that you need that in New York. Guys do understand what's going on as far as the players. The players, they understand what's going on. So you need a coach that's going to be able to resonate with the players. And you need a tough coach. This is football. This is not freaking flag football. I don't know why. Oh, don't talk to him like that. Don't do this. Don't do what? This is football. Hard nosed. But y'all all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can get more Giant news. Okay, because it's a Giants world. And I love you all, except for the ones I don't. Peace.